Hi, this is Danny Doyle, and welcome back to my Fire Emblem Vision Quest 0% Growths playthrough, and we are starting with 3 unit reviews. Technically, you get 2 of them in preps, and 1 of them on turn 1 of the map, so I just wanted to show off all 3 of them before cutting back to the beginning of the map. And we're starting with, who I would say is probably by far the best one. Maybe not by far, but definitely the best one of the bunch. And that's Dreyfus. He's a pre-promoted rogue. And he starts with 20 speed and 11 con, and the con is actually important because he's 2 levels away from getting Steel Plus, which is the level 5 rogue skill that allows them to steal unequipped weapons and staves, as long as their con is high enough. So it's just Telia stealing. So yeah, I think Dreyfus is a pretty good unit. Like, it is very unlikely that Esfer or Artillery has reached 20 speed, and even if they have, they would need to have a Master Seal and wouldn't be able to steal as many items as he can because they have lower con in order to basically keep up with him. The biggest downside is that Dreyfus has by far the worst of the 3 Thieves' personal skills, and that is Pivot. Now, I talked about how I actually like Pivot on Sarka and Hollis, but that's because they're combat units. Dreyfus's combat isn't going to be terrible, like, on Join, but it's not going to keep up especially well, and he's mostly a utility unit, and Pivot doesn't help him do his theft stuff, because while it does technically move him 2 squares, and so theoretically could bring him closer to a stealable, it takes his turn, like it is an action to do that, so it's not really productive, because I feel like he wants to spend his turns stealing things. I guess, theoretically, if you have a turn where you have to move towards something to steal and you pivot to get towards them, but you aren't close enough to steal them, like, maybe it could help, but it seems super situational, and it would also put him on the front lines, and, like, he's not super bulky. Like, 20 speed is nice. You could theoretically be like, oh, well, I'll just dodge tank with him. I just don't think that's where you want to be with Dreyfus. I think Dreyfus is mostly going to be doing thief utility stuff as opposed to frontlining, even if he's frontlining specifically for the purpose of getting to a bit of a stealable. All that said, I do think that he is, like, even in a growths context, he replaces Esfer and Ottilie, because even if you don't care about the Constitution thing, it's very unlikely that they have 20 speed by this point. It just isn't going to happen. I guess theoretically, Ottilie might be able to. She has a slightly higher speed growth, but even then, it's statistically unlikely. And you have to spend a Master Seal. It's just like a bunch of problems, and Dreyfus is the solution to them. Next up, we're going to talk about Naia. Naia is our first Myrmidon. It's kind of strange that you don't get a Myrmidon until this late in the game. But I guess part of the philosophy was, like, Myrmidons are a little bit overrated. I do think that this is a game where it's not terrible to be a Swordmaster, for a couple of reasons. One is that it's pretty player phase focused. I would say that you can enemy phase, and some units definitely do enemy phase better, like the Armor Knights and Great Knights, and some of the Dark Mages too. But for the most part, units are not so bulky that enemy phasing is like a reliable thing to do. It's not going to be your most common approach to maps. So being locked to one range, or functionally locked to one range, because she can use the magic swords, but they're much more limited than, you know, buying infinite hand axes and javelins, is not the death sentence it used to be. You do get the crit bonus on level 5 as well. Their Swordmaster's, or rather Myrmidon's level 15 skill is Duelist Blow, which is pretty good if you're a player phase unit, which I think she is. And that combined with the crit bonus, combined with, like, decent growth, like, her strength's never going to be great, but her speed is probably going to be great. And those are the 2 ones that, like, a player phase unit cares about. She's a little bit, like, frail, similar to Dreyfus, but she can actually back up her frailness by being a player phase delete button. Swordmasters also get access to a bunch of unique swords. That is something that's an advantage that they have over the other 2 single weapon classes, or I guess 3, being snipers, berserkers, and halberdiers. Unfortunately, those weapons are all also able to be used by Storch, so she isn't... It's not like they're her PRFs, right? Like, she's competing with the other Swordmaster in the game and also Storch, and while she's definitely better than the other Swordmaster in the game, there's an argument that Storch might want those swords more than her, because he's definitely a better unit. Now, he can use axes, so it's sort of like, does she want them or does he want them? But it's not as if she has exclusive access to them. Still, they are quite good weapons. Like, there's one that's a Reaver, there's some effective against Wyverns, they tend to have crit bonuses, or more crit, not crit bonuses, they're the weapons that have crit, though. And some amount of, like, effectiveness or extra might or something compared to other swords, and they tend to be a good boon to being in the Swordmaster class, but Storch gets that bonus too, because, you know, that is a little bit rough for her, that she's competing with him over those resources. That said, like, I still think she's pretty decent. 1-2 range in this game is kind of trash, so the fact that the magic swords are stronger than, like, javelins and short spears, and also they hit on resistance, is very nice. Obviously, you get fewer of them, you can't just buy light brands and flame swords and whatnot, but she can use them if she needs to 1-2 range, and it's not as frequent as using hand axes and javelin, but it is more potent. Overall, I'm a pretty big fan of her. Oh, right, her personal skill is Vantage. I don't know that I've ever had this go off, because she's not great at enemy phasing, and she relies on doubling to kill people. Doubling or critting. I guess theoretically, you could have her Vantage proc a crit, kill someone, and she doesn't take damage from them. I wouldn't rely on it, and I tend to think that her strength isn't high enough to kill things with Vantage unless she's using an effective weapon, which granted, some of the Swordmaster weapons are, so I don't know, maybe a situation comes up in this playthrough where that is relevant, but I think I had it come up when I used her in Growths, like I had it proc, but she didn't kill, so that's just sort of how I feel it goes. Like, if you're it's like the Maya problem, right? Where, like, sure, you attack first, but if you're relying on doubling to kill things anyway, not that Maya's killing things, but if you're relying on doubling, then going first doesn't really matter. Last but not least is Cashew. Or maybe last but least is Cashew. I don't think this is a particularly good unit. He is the Growths unit. Archer. The first pre-promote you get in this hack is a sniper, Lajos, who has significantly better stats and has been around for longer. Cashew's growths are okay. Most notably, he has a pretty good speed growth, and everything else is, like, decent. But he is a level 7 archer, and, like, if you're in the market for a sniper, Lajos is right there. And if you just want a bow user, like, you have 2 candidates for warriors at this point. You have Sri, you have Lajos, you have Vaeglis, and you have Freya. Like, all of them can use bows better than Cashew. His personal skill is Nihil, too, which doesn't really bring anything to the table as a sniper. Nihil, in general, sort of has niche applications. Like, he can stop Nullify, so that Vaeglis can, like, kill the final boss with a hammer. I guess it can theoretically stop some, like... I can't really think of any other skills on enemies I really care about. There's Nullify on another boss, so you can kill him with a Moonrazor, but that's, again, a Vaeglis thing, not a Cashew thing. I can't think of a situation where I care about Nihil on an archer. Like, it really feels like just he doesn't have a personal skill. He does have this, which is a Brave weapon of 8 Might, which is pretty good. It has a little bit of crit, too. Unfortunately, it sells for 1,500, meaning that I will never, I will never, not never, but I think that it is a better proposition to just sell Cashew's bow than use Cashew's bow. If you want to train him, he'll probably end up better long-term than Lajos, but he just joins too late for the training arc, in my opinion, and he's not as overkill Growths unit as like, there's an Est later on who's, like, got Paragon and really absurd growths, and Cashew doesn't have either of those traits. I do think he has a very good introduction, because there's a ballista right here that he can pilot, and there are constant Pegasus Knight reinforcements, so he does have a good introduction, but I just don't think it's... because he'll one-shot the pegs, right, with the ballista. But I just don't think that his good introduction is reflective of how he performs in the average playthrough. Like, if we just take a look, this is base Lajos versus base Cashew. I know unit by unit is, like, a pitfall, right? But it is just sort of to highlight how behind the curve this unit is in a class that is already fairly niche. At this point in the game, I feel like your bow user is probably not going to be a sniper. They're probably going to be someone who has access to another weapon type, whether that's a nomad or whether that's a warrior, in order to... And it's not like there's other ballista maps coming up. Like, this is the ballista map to sort of get the use out of your sniper on. And then we don't have another one until Lajos is Gaiden. And Lajos is force deployed there. So yeah, Cashew just sort of like very much on the lower end of units. You could train him, and there would be theoretically a bit of a payoff, but I just don't... I think that the 1500 from selling his bow is a better payoff. Alright, let's get to this. So this is a survive map, right? How do you do here? 36. Yes, we go for that. So this is a survive map, and ooh, sorry. Instantly got distracted by the excellent Storch crit animation. This is a survive map, and it's a good survive map, meaning that when you 14, 15. Okay, we can set up this kill. I want to feed Dreyfus so we can get Steel Plus as soon as possible. So when you kill Brock, you get the pewter badge. Just kidding. The boulder badge. Just kidding. You get animations turned off. Of course. Well, wait. Let's recruit Cashew, and then I can turn all of their animations on. Not Dewey. Dewey is the whole reason we're doing solo animations, and I hate to break it to Dewey fans, but we're probably not going to have her for much longer. I suspect this is going to be her last map, actually. Do you have res? Generals with res? Generals with res? That's not supposed to happen! I mean, it's only 5 points of res, but every point of res matters when, like, you're using light magic, which is super low might. Generals with resistance stats. SMH my head. Alright, just don't get crit, Duck. I think that this map is actually really good at giving you a good first impression of all three of your starting unit, of your new units. I talked about this a little bit with Cashew and the ballista and all the pegs to shoot down, but Naia starts with a wing clipper in her inventory, which is effective against Pegasuses as well. And Dreyfus is a rogue who can steal the Earth Seal, the Teal Gem, open this chest without using a lockpick, and if you are able to bait this guy successfully, the Red Gem. This person's a pain in the butt to bait, though, because of the existence of this. Like, it's hard to bait them. So those are sort of the side objectives we have going on. You have a halberd, right? Yeah. How does Osane do here with fire? 12 times 2, and then we can set up the kill. We can set up the kill for someone else. I don't know who. Because there's not really anyone that we're trying to train. I guess theoretically we could get Duelist Blow on Naia. I don't see that being like a super big deal, but it is something we can do. Do you face the... Okay, we can have Sarka go here. It's 14 hit. If she gets hit by it, it's tragic. Oh, never mind. We get the 11% crit. I mean, that does kind of sing the alarm bells, though, that, like, that 14 could have hit if we'd done things just a little bit different. I'm gonna go ahead and have Hollis rescue Storch. And then... We'll go over here. There are the nomads who are, like, a little bit scary. But I think we're fine like this. The reason I had Hollis rescue Storch is that Berserker could have Raffle stomped him. I didn't trust Storch to face the Berserker. I didn't even want to check the combat forecast, TBH. Okay, Sarka taking care of that guy. Okay. So, Lajos isn't going to be attacked by anyone else because the pegs can't reach him. And that one has an Axe Reaver. So yeah, Dreyfus is fine. Dreyfus is absolutely fine. And he probably doubles the shit out of her too, yeah, because she's weighed down by the Axe Reaver. And he's also fast. So yeah, there we go. Okay. We can now steal that Earth Seal. And... okay. How do we want to do this? Steel Lance, Steel Sword. How does Dreyfus do against this guy? 15. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that, actually. We'll go ahead and steal the Earth Seal. And I will have Lajos try to get a crit on the Zerker. It's a coin flip, so there we go. Boom! Very nice. Thank you, Lajos. Okay, with that in mind, I think we can have Duck and Hollis sort of choke this set of... oh, is Duck just shy? Duck is just shy of getting there. We can shove him. Yeah, we can shove him. I'll have him equip the hatchet. Is this square... okay, this square is safe. We can actually just have Cashew shove. Which is really funny that, like, he's in the ballista and he's shoving. But so be it. I'm gonna take drop Storch here to give massive Riz to our wall. And then we got them there. 9 times 2. Can we get this kill with Tien? 11 times 2. Yeah, we can get it with Tien then. Because we just set this up as long as Osane doesn't crit. Theoretically, feeding Tien is like one of the few units that if we can set up kills for them is beneficial to us because he could get the, I think it's called Breath of Life? It's the monks, also, are you AS of 13, AS of 10, 25 attack versus, okay, you're good. It's the monk's level 15 skill. It is basically whenever he initiates an attack, allies within a certain number of spaces get healed for like 20% of their HP. I don't see it ever coming up, which is something I feel like I keep saying about these skills. But it is undeniably like a theoretical benefit. And while Tien is probably going to promote before that's the case, like we did just get an Earth Seal, and I don't see any reason why I wouldn't give it to Tien. So like, he's probably promoting before we earn it. On the chance we don't, on the off chance we don't, what do you have, Sword Reaver? Yeah, so we don't want to face you. Is this is the sword peg who reaches. Naia, how do you do here? Not with the Shamshir. I think we just have her EP here. And Hollis can equip a steel sword. And both of y'all go here. We will punch through soon enough. We will punch through soon enough. Okay. Dodge? No dodge. Not a dodge tank. SMH my head. Does this mean Vantage is active? No. She's 3 HP up from being Vantage, or 2 HP up from Vantage being active. So, it's the worst possible scenario. Not that Vantage would be super helpful to someone, like, dealing that little damage with their average attack, but, still sucks to not have it. Still sucks to not have it. Even if it's not, like, the biggest boon in the world. God, Duck is taking way more damage than I would like. Don't get doubled by this guy, right? You don't get doubled by a Steel Bow Nomad. Okay, okay, we can heal you up, we can heal you up. Oh, hello there, you. Okay. So, after we get all of our Dewey animations out of the way, we can shoot you. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, God, Lazarus is so good. I wish snipers were real. I guess Cashew not in the ballista would actually be useful here, because I don't want to waste a ballista shot on this guy, and I could kill him with the handbow, but alas. Dreyfus does actually benefit from getting fed kills. So I think we wing clipper this guy. It always hurts when you're just shy of one-shotting with an effective weapon. Oh! Never mind, 6% crit. Thanks, Naia. I think she heard me. And we have Dreyfus kill this guy. Very good, very good. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. And now Tien can go ahead and kill this guy. Look at him. This is the first time I've used Tien in, like, ever. I tried using him one time in my hard mode playthrough, and he died on the Honeydew map, and I just decided it wasn't worth keeping him alive at that point. AS of 9, so you don't double. So Storch can kill one of these dinks. He does have to use the Kutzblogger to do so, but I think that's fine. Ooh. That's actually rough. That's actually rough. Okay. How does Hollis do here? Hollis can kill this guy with his clean fucking purple. I love the purple general. I just do. I just do. It's just nice. It just works. I can heal up Sarka and have her kill this nomad, since Storch apparently can't even manage that. Which is tragic. Which is tragic for him, but we'll go ahead and do that. Bada bing, bada boom. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. And then so you wait, oh wait. Oh no. Oh. Okay, only the one reaches him. Steel Lance 21, so that's 22 minus 7 is 5. Yeah, okay, he'll be fine then. He'll be fine then. I think we have Duck go down here. Dewey, heal a Rooney. God, so little healing, though. Now that there's no bows on this side, I can actually have Rustlin and Helga head off. Fuck. Okay, maybe we do need to... No. If I have Rustlin here, then the mage can't reach Storch. Right? Mage can't reach Storch in that situation. Yeah. It's because you'd have to loop around. So I think we have Rustlin go here with the short spear. And the mage is probably gonna... Oh, the mage is definitely gonna go for him then. And... Can I provide him support? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can provide him the support bonus, because they have a C support, right? No, they don't. They should. I guess I must have forgotten to activate it. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and exit, and if we need to, we can enter and fire next turn. But if we want to just kill with the handbow, we can do that too. Look at me, fucking hoarding ballista uses. Okay. So now that guy's gonna go for Dreyfus, which is fine, because I dodge. We dodge those all day. Okay. And then this guy is super dead, right? Like, he got weighed down. Mages are not especially... Ooh. He did not get doubled. Okay. Okay, okay. So, I think... Lajos can shoot down one of these, obviously. He'll shoot down this one. Pew, pew. Good job, Lajos! Okay, okay. I'll have... We'll heal a Rooney. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll have Duck kill one. Yeah, Duck can double this guy because she's weighed down by the dinky little steel lance. And... Okay, how do you... I do want to start moving Dreyfus over here to steal the teal gem and also open the chest. So we're going to go ahead and pivot. Look at me using pivot, even though I said I wouldn't. We'll shoot down the Axe Reaver guy. Now this guy can reach up to here. How do you do against him? You do survive a round of combat. Does he have crit? No. So I can actually just go here. Or honestly, we can staff Naia up so that Naia can start moving onto the rightmost ship in order to help clear it. We'll initiate this talk as well, just so I don't, you know, accidentally do it later. At a later point when it would be not as good to do. I think we now have Helga activate the support and kill this mage. Bonk. And then Sarka can kill the other mage. If that doesn't put her in too much danger. It kind of does. Maybe with a jab she could? Yeah, so then she's not facing the Merm and the other mage and the Pegasuses. So we do that. And then... I guess theoretically this would be the turn for Tien to promote. It does kind of feel bad, though. Like, am I going to greed mode? Am I going to go greed mode and try to... I think I'm going to go greed mode and try to fucking... I think I'm going to go greed mode and try to... I'm going to go ahead and try to get him to... level 15 before promoting him. Because I don't even have stabs on him anyway, so it would just be a little bit of a stat boost. And that's not, like, so huge as to really, motivate me to early promo him. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a Vuln. And we'll go ahead and equip a Rooney. Heal up. I'll move Tien over. He's actually bulkier than Osane. Maybe I could have baited the archer with him instead. Maybe I still can. Because I can shove her. So we'll just do that. And then Hollis can go over here and block these stairs in case I need to. Okay. So then Axe Reaver. Okay. Is the middle one gonna go for Sarka too? I think I would have thought that the... Oh, they saw that the Javelin's about to break. That's what's going... No, they're going for Sarka too. Okay. Because they can't possibly see, like... I don't think the AI is good enough to see that, like, everyone teaming up would be a problem for her. I kind of assumed that they would not go for her. Never punished, though. I mean, I guess I was cautious by sending her out of the Merm range, right? So, like, it's not fully never punished. Like, I was aware that it could be a problem. God, Pegasus Knights are so slow in GBA. Steel Weapon Pegasus Knights just consistently sucking ass. Name a more iconic duo. Okay, so Tien's gonna go ahead and not kill, but we can heal him, and then have him kill on player phase, and he'll only be facing one on enemy phase. Well, it'll probably go for Osane, actually, if we're being perfectly honest. Oh boy, look at all these reinforcements. Okay, so what we can do is have Osane heal. And then Tien can kill one. Okay, so depending on enemy ordering, because these two could team up to kill Tien, but if I put him here, and this one goes first and goes for Osane, then this one will attack him and they both survive. I don't like that gamble, though. So we're just going to go ahead and leave him out of danger. And it does mean the other one will go for Osane instead of Tien. And Tien's probably not going to see any combat on enemy phase, but that's fine. Okay, so we can use the ballista to shoot down any of these. I think we kill the steel sword one. Yeah. We do that. Can Naia reach there? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, she can't. Okay. Hollis can not quite bonk the mage. Oh, I could do this, actually. Just like, ooh, we have to use steel for that. Ooh, and we're not in a great situation. Right, because he's not bulky. Okay. Helga, darling. You can stab this guy. And then you do also have a lance equipped now for the other Axe Reaver and Lance guy. Maybe I should have shot the Lance guy instead then. It's fine. This is scary. We go here. Because I would like to heal Sarka. I guess I can do that with Physic. Okay, I can have Duck. Come over here. Rustlin, Repo, fly down. Now we can longbow to kill this mage. And then we don't need Sarka up there, so Sarka can go down and get healed by Dewey. And now Hollis can more freely go up here, because there's no mage to cause him trouble as well. We'll go ahead and we'll heal up Sarka. And then this Lancer can reach y'all. So we'll move... Yeah, we'll move Naia over here. And I think just end turn like that. And let Storch enemy phase the Pegasus. Yeah, see, now Hollis is... Oh, never mind. I mean, Hollis is still gaming, but he did miss, which is unfortunate. Okay. She should double the pegs, question mark? Yeah, because they're weighed down because low constitution GBA Pegasuses be like. Okay. I'm assuming the bow fighter is going to go for Sarka because he sees that she can't counter. Which is fine, but a little unfortunate. Maybe he'll go for Osane instead. Just because of how much damage he can deal to her. Yeah, he's going for Osane instead. Which is fine, because then Tien can go ahead and kill him on player phase, and then he'll be set to counter the other one on enemy phase. Like, we can put only him in range. We move Osane backwards, because he's at full HP now. Alright, now Brock is gonna signal that he's moving. I'll have to try them myself! This is part of why getting the red gem is so difficult, because baiting that Falcon Knight is a pain in the butt, and then, like, Brock starts moving, and it doesn't trigger the Falcon Knight to move, either. So you just run into the situation where you're, like, gonna get overwhelmed, and kind of have to accidentally end the map early, because killing Brock ends the map early. You just sort of don't really have any other option. Okay. You need a shove. And I think Storch can do that. Okay. We can have Naia chip this guy down, and someone else can get the kill. Storch can shove Dreyfus, and Dreyfus can steal the teal gem. And that gets him that. Alright. Lashos, how do you do against the Merm? We could go for a crit. I'd rather just kill him, though. Yeah, so we just handbow plus Sapphire Lance. I mean, if we get the crit, that frees up Duck's action, but unfortunate. Okay, Duck, go ahead and Sapphire Lance here, and then we are going to have to trade an axe onto you so that you don't get raffle stomped by the pirates. And I think that's going to be Rustlin's job. Yeah, and he'll go ahead and actually do this. Helga can go ahead and get this kill. Bonkaroonie. I guess we theoretically could have left the pirate alive to just suicide it to Storch. But I'd rather, you know, have Storch at high health. Hollis can now go... I guess bonk this pirate. And then I'm assuming that the bottom pirate is probably going to attack Dreyfus, which is good. That's basically what we want. Osane, go over here. Not really much for you to do. Dewey, go ahead and heal up. Oh, wait. Do we have pegs up here? No, we got the ones over here we have to worry about. But Dewey can go ahead and heal up Osane. And then... Yes. She gets the fucking whatever it's called. I actually don't know what this is. What is this? Oh yeah, Voice of Peace. Azura moment. Okay, well we'll have Cashew go up. Sarka go over here. Yeah, and then we will, you know, let this just sort of play out as it will. Okay, so that guy kills himself on Hollis. Ooh, 5% crit. He's showing off. We love a purple king, though. We love a purple king. Alright, and then... Not sure why you're going for Doc. Yeah, you don't even double, so I don't know. Dreyfus can go ahead and kill him, though. Okay, so now those pegs are threatening, threatening being a problem. Tien, if you could get a 6%. No? Okay. That's okay. I forgive you. Brock's gonna start moving too, yeah. And I think he's the only one? Yeah, because those pegs don't move. Okay, so we can continue to retreat to the right ship. Oh, I'd like to kill Brock, though. Actually. So maybe we don't do that. Maybe we don't retreat. Okay. Dreyfus can kill this guy. And then he'll open the thing next turn. I want to start... Okay, I want to get people who can fight Brock over here. But also... I need to not be, like, getting killed. It needs to not be getting killed o'clock. Alright, I think you... kill this guy. No! Oh, rough. Okay. Merm can actually reach there, too. Okay. Because we'll have Brock over here. I'll heal up here. Yeah, we unfortunately can't EP the Merm without EPing the fighter. But that's okay, that's okay. You go over here. You come down. You come down. Let's just make sure that we're not putting him in... Yeah, we're not putting him in range. So he can go down here. And in fact, Helga can also go down here. I'll have Naia take out this guy. Or actually, Hollis can do that. Because then... Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay, actually it's fine. We'll actually not have to kill that guy. Because Dreyfus can open the chest next turn anyway. I will move I'll keep Storch here. You reach there, you reach... Okay. I guess I can have Lajos here, and he has the potential to EP there as well. Okay. Everyone else, we're good. And then Brock's gonna move onto the boat, but we can hopefully beat him up. Oh, fuck. Wait, getting that chest is now a problem. Wait, getting that chest is now a problem, and I want that chest. Wait, fuck. Wait, no, the pegs are blocking. No, if only I had pass. If only I had pass instead of pivot. Wait, fuck. Okay. As soon as we're done with the Dewey healing, I need to... Yeah, I know this is the last turn. Okay. I think Sarka has to kill the priest now. If I want the chest, Sarka has to kill the priest now. And that's unfortunate because that's one of my best units unable to fight Brock. So that's quite bad. But she's just the only one who can reach it. I should have left Hollis up there. I moved him down to potentially be a shove bot. Okay. Hit him? You weren't part of the plan. Nope. Okay. How do you do with the killer bow? 52% chance to deal 3/4 of his HP. Otherwise, I just deal a quarter. I think we take those odds. Come on, Lajos. Ooh! Okay. Very good. Can I feed this kill to Tien? Can I Omega Greed to feed this kill to Tien? Or do I even need to? Do I even need to? So that's a guaranteed right there, right? So now the question becomes, can we get this guy out of the way so Tien can reach? Or do we just kill this guy with Tien? Because what's this guy's level 13? Tien only needs 40 experience. The boss will definitely get him there. So I think we have Ruslan get that guy out of the way, and we see how Tien does against Rock. If the Omega Greed o'clock. 91. Oh wait, with Shine, it would have to be with Shine though. So it's 86. If we move Storch there, then it's 96. And this doesn't even kill him in retaliation unless he gets 1% crit. So, yeah, there we go. Omega Greed. Omega Greed paid off. Tien 15. We have Breath of Life now. Like, that's some fucking gaming right there. That's some fucking gaming right there. Definitely an easier chapter than the last one. Definitely an easier chapter than the last one. It's obviously a little bit harder if you go for that red gem, but, well, a lot harder if you go for the red gem. But I didn't, so, bye.